Welcome to Wine Chats with Bildo and Lindalyn.
Look at us slobby McSlobs today.
Should I text you about it, Linny?
Oh my God, so random.
Hi.
We're going to be talking about social media today.
What kind of social media person are you?
If you couldn't guess by that intro.
And yes, we're so very comfortable. Welcome to the school holidays, people.
Exactly, it's school holidays.
Brilliant in Queensland, possibly elsewhere.
We look at this cute little guy.
Yes.
If you haven't come across these before, this is called a wine pouch. Wine, not the brand, is this one. The only wine pouch that you really need to worry about. Anyways, we've had these before.
Yes.
And they're so cute, so yummy.
Yes.
Such a cute little vibe.
I just wish it had our faces on it.
Stay tuned. That was so lame, Billy. Okay, so we're going to do their rosé.
All day.
Normally you don't pour it into a
Yes,
glass.
but we're ladies. We're not going to suckle on wine pouches while we're chatting with you good people. So
Well, that's not the point. There's only one pouch left. So like,
well,
I'd have to have a
didn't
suck.
want to go, yeah,
And then you have a suck.
pass it along.
So normally the idea is just to suck on the pouch, but we're going to share the pouch.
There's lots of different strategies to sucking on a pouch as well. You can squeeze, you can suck, you can, what's that other one?
Squeeze, suck? What do you mean?
Oh, there's another one. I don't know. I'm sure there's a third one. It'll come to me in the middle of an episode and then I'll just yell it out. So
Riveting.
apologies in advance.
Look
Look
it
at
up
this
on
colour.
social media.
This is such because we normally have it in the pouch.
Yeah.
I've never seen it outside of the pouch to see the color properly.
It's very peachy,
It's
isn't
very
it?
like it's a lot darker than I anticipated.
Yeah, very pretty.
Cheers, Lenny.
That was very loud.
That was a very loud cheers.
Look, it's not cold enough.
No.
I had it in
Good
the
one.
wrong compartment of my wine fridge. So sorry. But the flavor, that's actually quite nice.
It's lovely. It's got a bit of bitterness to it, but I wonder if that would go away if it was cold.
Well, and remember, this is why we're not huge fans of rosés, because we always find them a bit too bitter. You don't remember after 5 years.
No, I don't remember. I just know like when you give it to me, I'll either like it or I don't like it. If you gave me a wine that I liked previously, I probably won't like it this time. I don't know. You don't know. You never know.
You also never know what you're going to get on social media.
Right? Nice segue.
I know.
Lenny. Yes, look, let us start with picking a bone with like all of the world who says like that if you're one of those people that before you even say a word to your partner in bed in the morning and you grab your phone and you start scrolling, like that's like the devil. You're not allowed. Like you shouldn't do that. That's so bad.
I don't know if that's where we're going. What?
Oh my God, this is what people will say literally that it's like we're losing this like human touch aspect to life because we're just like not even opening our eyes and like saying good morning to the person next to us like we're straight away on our phones. Like seriously, which one of us does not do that? Like surely the first thing you do in the morning.
Oh,
Sometimes my eyes are still closed while I'm like looking for my phone.
same.
Right?
Same.
Social media, like, and it's not even for, I don't know what I'm looking for. It's not like I'm like, oh, I wonder how many likes I got, overnight on Instagram. I mean, sure, there's a portion of that, but like, I don't know. Like, we're obviously so addicted.
I think for me, it's just to check to see what's happened in the world while I was sleeping.
Totally. Yes.
Right? Like,
Lenny, you have never been more eloquent. I don't know what the school holidays have done to you.
when I have a tracksuit on, look what happens. The magic.
Genius. You're so
Yeah.
right.
I just need to catch up. I just
Right?
need to see what notifications I got, especially being Canadian, like to see who's messaged me through the night because of the time
Right.
difference.
Right.
Anything that's happened on social media from back home.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always check my bank as well in case somebody magically wants to
You check
transfer
your
me.
bank?
I do. I don't know why because
What?
I don't know. I think just to make sure the bills are coming out. If anybody has
Right.
transferred me money, I don't know.
That's
'cause
adorable. I didn't
don't
even think
know.
to go into this. Yes, I
Yeah.
check like
Yeah.
obviously our social media, I
Yep.
check our emails,
Of course.
right?
Our OnlyFans account.
Our OnlyFans account. It's just for feet. Don't-
Yeah.
don't- I was just gonna say this took a weird turn. Anyway, just that.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, like where we're charting on the charts, like stuff like
Totally,
that. Like
yeah.
all that sort of stuff. Like I just check in the morning, and then occasionally I might like while I'm scrolling with one hand, like reach over to Henry and like find his face and be like, oh hey, like I won't
Right.
speak. I'll just
Yeah.
kind of give him a bit of a scratch to be like,
Yeah.
yep, you're alive. I'm alive. Like we
morning.
woke up. Hello.
another
But
day.
he's probably
Yeah.
already on his phone scrolling.
Exactly.
Right?
Cameron's never in bed when I wake up. He's already gone. Oh, like during the work week.
Right.
He's gone. So
Yeah.
I don't have that obligation to be like, are you alive? Scratch. that.
Right. So look, if you're one of those people that was feeling bad about waking up in the morning and first thing you do is like grab your phone, like don't. We're all doing it.
Don't.
Like it's fine. Don't worry about those articles.
Can I say what you should be mad about? Can I
Ooh,
just take
what?
over?
Yes.
My biggest vent about social media,
Yes, let's do it.
people posting. Okay.
Oh.
Only I'm going to offend the people that do this, and that it's only just my opinion, obviously. Like, everyone's a bit different, so don't send me
Come at her. Come at her,
me.
please.
I always tend to roll my eyes at the posts of parents and spouses that post the happy birthday messages to their loved ones. Not like a normal happy birthday, babe, I love you. Those are cute. Those are fine, whatever. But the ones that go on about, we're so lucky to have you. I love you from the moon and back. Thank you for choosing me to be your parent. First of all, science chose you, not the baby. Just have to say that.
I disagree with that, but that's okay.
You do. And
I think that we're all like spirits floating around until we find the parents that we want, and then we swoosh in and like join their family.
Don't post that stuff. Don't, like, I just kind of roll my eyes, and I know it makes me sound like a cold-hearted, you know what? That's fine.
It's true.
I just roll my eyes at those. Like, do we need to post those posts for the whole world to see? Because I feel like those posts are kind of showing off, bragging posts. Like, just tell your husband that he's great if you think he's great.
I find those posts hilarious.
To make
find
fun
them
of?
so cheesy. I find, and it's also because I had a bit of a reality check a few years back when I tried to post. My husband's not really on social media. Like, he's a bit of a stalker in the sense that like he might have it somewhere deep down, but he'll like maybe check it once a year even.
Right.
Or so, yeah. So he's never really on social media. Anyway, I did a few years back bring up the courage to like say to him like, hey, I actually posted on your wall for your happy birthday and you didn't even like it or something. And he was just like, are you right? Like, you are next to me. You can just like speak to me. Like, we live in the same house. Why do I need to go on social media to like accept your accolades? Like, whatever.
Right. Accolades. That's the thing
Right?
too. It's like, anyways, yes, go.
And so that was the moment where I was like, I mean, I knew he was right anyway, but like that idea of why do I need to splash this across social media? Who am I doing this for? Because if it's for the person who I'm saying happy birthday to, he's literally like, they're right next to me. I could just say, oh, babe, happy birthday. I love you. You are the love of my life, the light of my world. Yes. I am so lucky you chose me as your wife. And then he's going to be like, are you right again? Like, are you drunk again? Like, what's happening? You know,
I know.
I just feel like if you can't say this sort of stuff to the person to their face, like you really shouldn't be saying it on social media.
For sure. I just think it's too showy. It's like the whole thing about social media that's so negative. Well, one of the most negative things, like people post that not real life. You know what I mean? Like it's all to brag or to make it look better. Like to talk about how great your husband is and how, like, I don't know, whatever crazy your world is or your kids or whatever. Who are you saying that to and why?
I do find that weird. It's interesting the way people post on social media. Like I think since we've done wine chats, I really only ever post about wine chat stuff, right? So like I cannot be bothered being on social media for more than that to share my entire life. Do you even care what happens in my life? Like honestly, it's all just a messy house and just like me, you know, watching TV. Like it's really, there's not a lot for me to share on social media that I think that people would want to be or be dying to see. You know what I mean? I just find like the stuff that people post is interesting to me. Like, well, who are you? What for? What are you posting this for?
I think honestly, and this, we both live away from our homelands.
Yeah.
Like, for me,
true. Yes.
What I like to see is just normal everyday stuff. It doesn't have to be this big, like crazy dramatic post, just everyday stuff. Yeah. Just post a picture, just post what you're doing. I think people do actually want to see that. I think that's what people enjoy the most, like the natural.
I just find myself posting more and more about me and my puppy, like just doing stuff together. And actually, to be honest, I think that's a really good point for people who are from overseas. Yeah. A lot of my family is not on social media at all. Yeah. So like I'll talk to them on Viber or something and I'll talk to them outside of social media. So I don't feel the need to like show them my day and what I'm doing, but that does make sense.
People want to see it, like especially my parents, they want to see their grandkids' stuff, like what they're doing. I don't think it has to be so braggy and showy off. It's just so annoying.
And see, I feel weird about posting my kids on social media. I've always had this thing since they were babies. Like when they were babies, I was even like, oh, that's okay because they're not really easily recognizable. Nowadays, like when they're older and people who like, I don't know, it freaks me out because I open my social media up to the public. It's not like a lockdown one, right? So I'm like, I don't know what weirdos from like all the stuff that we're posting are going to come around. I think I had a bad experience once on Twitter where I had posted something and I was trying to be a bit controversial, just trying to get a bit of clout or something. And then this person had gone onto my profile and started replying back going, oh, so you call yourself a mother and this and that. And like fully like all the stuff that she could find privately about me. And I was like, okay, I'm no longer posting on Twitter and I'm not being an idiot about trying to get controversial comments. So I stopped that. But then I was like, it's so easy to find out information about us if somebody did have some sort of like bone to pick with us. So I kind of stopped posting. It just freaks me out. I don't know who's out there. It freaks me out.
See, and I've never worried about posting anything about my kids. Obviously I don't put my address, but like I've never like put the little flower over their face
Sure.
or over their school shirt crest because I figure nowadays if somebody wants to find
That's so true.
stuff about you, they're going to find stuff about you. And if it's the whole like covering up the face and the body, because obviously child pornography, this is a whole different topic. But I mean, if it's, this is going to sound really bad, like those people are going to find those photos somewhere on the web.
Yeah, but I don't need to spoon feed it to them.
No, exactly.
Right. And also I don't think I've ever seen you posting photos about like with your kids in the pool and naked and stuff like that. I don't know. Like if
Not
I
like
have,
naked ones, no.
What,
No.
don't post that stuff with your kids. That's just weird anyway.
I don't think anybody really.
But I have, of course, on the occasion I'll post my kids up. It's not like I'm not hiding them. I'm not worried about the paparazzi. Not yet.
Phew.
Right. But I do find it funny when people do post their own kids and they put a little flower over their face and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, why even bother? Then just don't put up a photo of your kids.
Yeah. Oh, look,
Like, what's the problem?
You should just be more like us.
It's more stalkery. I'm more of like a stalker on social media. So I'm happy to have
you?
it. Happy just to like look at other people's stuff. Like I don't
Yes.
feel the need to post all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm totally active in watching you. So look out. I'm looking at your stories.
Ew.
I be peeking.
Quick, you're creeping me out.
Thank you for joining us for this latest episode of Wine Chats podcast with Bildo and Linda.